Hi guys, it's Belle here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a day in the life of the Bailey Moon family Fame Edition. But before I go into this video, I wanted to tell you that I was invited by SimGuruKate to the EAGameChangers program, and I am so happy and so excited, and I still can't believe it. So thank you so much, SimGuruKate, for inviting me and giving me this amazing opportunity. And I also received a code, so thank you so much to EA for providing me with the code for Get Famous. It's not early access anymore, but I still wanted to thank EA for this opportunity. And yeah, now let's get into this video. I'm so nervous. I had to edit this for the second time. I lost everything. It is the 5th time I'm starting this voiceover, so I hope everything goes all right. So today we are with the Bailey Moons. They live in Bailey Manor. It's the perfect representation of the new celebrity lifestyle. Nothing but the best and most high-tech gadgets are allowed in this house, and we have a new lot trade. It's called the Celebrity Home. This residence is listed on the Celebrity Home Tours, granting increased fame gain, restricted access, and all amongst welcomed visitors. But beware, those who live here but aren't actually very famous will be considered posers. So before we are going to see what they are up to and watching them, I want to tell you a little bit more about this family, about their aspirations, and I want to talk a bit about the new fame and reputation system. I haven't been able to play a lot with this pack since it has come out, but I still wanted to let you know about a few things, and we can do it with that family. So let's talk about Thorn Bailey first. His job is he's a serious musician, entertainer level 6. He has the Chief of Mischief aspiration. His traits are active, he's a music lover, and he's self-assured. His reputation is neutral. The fame system says he's a proper celebrity. He has 4 stars, and in the fame system you have this fame points where you can have some special traits, and there are also quirks. So he has the paparazzi quirk. It attracts more paparazzi and gains reputation from having pictures taken. And then the darling and the stan quirk gain a stand that obsesses over you. So we will see if that will happen. Now, to the fame info, he has the Who's Bad trait. He loses reputation even faster and gains fame from mischief interactions. You can see there are a lot of different things you can have. The one he has are marked in blue. So the second one is he's a fan favorite. He uses fans to influence fame and reputation. So this is probably something that is very useful, and it doesn't surprise me at all that he has this trait. And then the third one is established name, increased earnings on crafted objects, skip acting auditions, and wardrobe prep. So this can be very useful when you are going to the studio to work. I haven't really been able to try the acting career yet. Then we have PR agency, have an agency, manage reputation, and secure exclusive invites. So I'm very curious to know if these are special invites to events that will pop up, like the Academy Awards. It's not the name here, but yeah, I wonder. Then he has the Celebus Serum, receive helpful potions in the mail. So I can imagine there's a potion that you don't have to sleep that much, or that you feel energized. I don't know. I really look forward to see all that. Then there's networking, easier socialization with more famous Sims, which comes in very handy. If you have played with this pack, you might have recognized that sometimes it's very difficult to approach these celebrities, and I think this one here is very helpful. and his noticeable chance to gain bonus fame from skills and careers. And this is something that is also very important, I think. So yeah, we talked about Thorn. Now let's talk about his wife, Octavia Moon. Or Octavia, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. So Octavia is in the writer career level 6. She's a short story writer and she has the musical genius aspiration. Her traits are family oriented, good, and she's creative. Her reputation is good and she is a B-lister, which means 3 stars. And now let's talk about her quirks first. So she has the juice enthusiast quirk. She needs juice to have fun. This will be very interesting. And the fan mail receives junk in the mail. So I really love all these quirks we have. And she has the giving back. That means gain reputation even faster, donate objects to fans for fame, which is a very interesting thing, but a really good thing. And I like that. Then she also is a influencer. She receives gifts in the mail, and she has less of these points that she was able to distribute because she is not that famous as her husband. The next one is the PR agency, which we know already, and the corporate partnership is a new one. Upload videos for increased fame and money. So every time she uploads something, she gains more fame, which is also something that is important and good to have. And then we have the networking thingy that we know already. So now this is their son. His name is Orange Bailey Moon. He has the social butterfly aspiration. He's outgoing, and his reputation is good, and he is a rising star. That means 2 stars. So he has the quirk, he's a phone fanatic, he's obsessed with his phone, which is very funny. An influencer, we heard that already, corporate partnership, and he also is networking. So yeah, let's start with his family. I'm so excited. So here we see the master of the house running inside. So you see this big house from the outside. And here's Octavia watching something on their big TV. I really love that jumpsuit that she's wearing. I hope jumpsuit is the right word for this item. I don't really know. I haven't really been into Creator Sim. And I wanted to just play this in slow motion because he is so cute. And he is a really, really little star already, like his dad. He is very active. And so Thorn in the morning already jogging. So now a little disclaimer. I hope you are not having problems with the first person camera. I only put it in this video 3 times because I have problems. I can play with it for a very long time, but I still wanted to show it to you. Drew2 Builder was apparently very excited to see how I use it in my day in the life. So Drew, this was for you, and I hope everyone else is not too upset about it. So she is also doing something active, but next to a trash can. And where do you have, oh, that's Orange. I really love that they called him Orange. I mean, there are also some kids' names that are Apple in real life. So we have a fan here, and what? Oh, she's going through the trash. She's going through the trash, and then she's putting the trash away and going through the trash again. That is very weird, but and she's doing it in her bikini, which is even weirder. But yeah, she can't gain any access into the house. I bet she would love to. And Thorn, you see all these stars. You can turn that off if you don't want to have that. But I really liked it, and they are having a little family meeting in the workout room. Oh, some public display of affection. and Thorn is going back to his favorite place. You will see a lot of this couch in this video. I was really trying to make it as interesting as possible, but I have to say they spend a lot of time there, which was a bit annoying. But you know already, if you know this series, that it is difficult if you can't control the Sims and, oh, who's there? Who's there? Who's that? I think that is the famous neighbor, Judith Ward, I think is her name. And I just love the fact that she's standing there typing on her phone, and I was wondering what she would do here, and oh, there was a fan, and this fan didn't even notice her. I think that must be very, very difficult for Judith. I mean, she's a top celebrity. I think she has 5 stars, but she still puts the trash away, which made me laugh so much when I filmed this. And look, this is the celebrity walk, so I thought this deserves some slow motion. And yeah, Judith is taking the plunge into our pool, which is weird because she lives next to us and she has a pool too, but oh well, what can I do? So he is also having that celebrity walk, which is very, very funny. And yeah, we're going to the bathroom as well, even if he's a star. So he's working out, and let's just take a look at that. Wow. He's not doing simple push-ups, he's doing special push-ups, but I think you have to do that if you are a celebrity. And Octavia joins her husband in the bathroom, and he leaves the bathroom. Oh, I thought there would be some fun action in there, but no, she's going to hug their son. They have a lovely, I don't know, they have a lovely relationship together. I think it's good, but I think this little man spends a bit too much time on his phone, and I don't know about kids and phones. It's always a bit difficult. I don't have kids, but I don't know what I would do. I mean, you can't really tell them not to have a phone, but it's difficult. You have to limit maybe the interactions they're having. And here you can see she is flirting with her husband, talking to him, and he's not looking at her. He's not looking at the TV, which I found so funny. So I think he's speaking to an imaginary public right there. I think he's still doing some acting scene, or believing that he's on stage with his rock band or whatever. So that, I found that very weird and very rude, and Octavia probably tells him off because she thinks that is not so good too. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Thorn, and I can't wait to see what he will be up to in all my other saves and games and let's plays that I have. I will, of course, I always incorporate the Get Famous pack into my Let's Plays. There are some Let's Plays it will be a bit more difficult, like the Drifter Challenge, for example, because you can only travel to lots when you're invited, but we will see what happens. But you will see some more special Get Famous videos. I want to renovate their house, and it is such a big house. There is some things that I like, but it is a little bit empty for my taste. So I want to renovate it, but I don't want to clutter it too much, and that will be a bit difficult because I love to clutter. I also love to create very colorful builds. So I will have to see what I will do with their house, but I plan to make this the next video if possible. So I'm sorry about the slow motion thingy, but I had to. And he is preparing some garden salad, but he's only preparing it for himself, which is a bit of a shame. He could have cooked for his whole family, but I mean, they should have stuff to cook for them, or a butler, I don't know. But Orange is helping himself, and he was just like winking to the camera like, hello, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here, Thorn, but you should not know that I'm here because I'm secretly observing your family, so he shouldn't even know that I'm there. Anyway, he's leaving. So mama and son have a little quality time together. I just love in the background you see that big road, and who's coming here? Wow, look at her. She's looking so good. I know I will have so much fun with her. And you know what? She has magical powers. You know why? You can see that in a minute. Watch. Yeah, she just disappeared. that was so fun. And yeah, they are still watching TV and Orange is washing his hands. Good boy. Good boy, Orange. I don't really like what he's wearing here, but apparently this is his default everyday look that he has. I didn't go into Create a Sim because of that bug that makes the Sims age up, so I was a bit worried about that. But first person camera, I'm sorry, this won't go for a long time because I know that a lot of people have motion sickness, but I really wanted to have it a little bit in this episode, but I won't use it much, I can tell you. I mean, it's very fun. I like it, but I get motion sickness so quickly. And when I was watching The Sims stream, I think it was on the Maxis Monthly, on the second Maxis Monthly that they talked about this feature. I was really sick after that, and I know I'm not the only one, and I don't want people who watch my videos to have problems with that. So I try to insert little clips of it, and I hope it's okay. So you can see outside it's getting dark, and all this family did was spending time in front of the TV, but at least they spent time together. And just look at this panorama in the background. Doesn't it look good? I really like it. I know the world is small. I know there are not a lot of lots. I also think that is a bit of a shame, but what I like is that the world is very detailed and it's looking very good. But I don't know how I will feel about that in a few months. We will have to see. So I'm sure Orange thinks, oh no, do my parents really have to kiss? So he decides to go to bed because he doesn't want to witness that anymore. And the two of them have some time together, and he is going into the master bedroom. So I found that a bit weird, but maybe he loves to sleep in his parents' bed. And yeah, so he was joined by his mom. So okay. And while they were sleeping, Thorn is running outside, and this was just the best thing, because when I do the Day in the Life series, you can find the playlist somewhere, I think at the end card, if you want to see how I visit other households, what they will do. I can really recommend you this series if you want to know more about our pre-made townies. And they almost never are going outside the house, so I really liked it that as soon as his wife and his son were going to bed, he just went outside, and he can stand in the limelight and be taking they will take pictures of him, these two paparazzi ladies. Hello, that's paparazzi with first person camera, I'm sorry. And who do we have here? Who's that woman in that strange dress? She was strangely familiar, so I really had to check that out. And I have been following her for a little bit because I thought I know that person, and I know that walk, and I think you do know too, because this is Judith Ward. So this is Judith Ward wandering around in the night when she thinks that no one is watching her, and she's looking so different. But I really like that woman. I really, really, really like her. And yeah, I found that very funny, so I had to follow her a bit around. And here he is, Thorn. Poor Thorn. It is late, he's still there, and son and wife are still sleeping. And of course I added the bubbles. You know me, I have to add bubbles every time. And wow, I can't believe it, we are almost at the end of the video. Some last first person camera for Drew 2 Builder if you are watching this. And I can't believe that he was standing outside the whole night. I think that's how he loves the paparazzi. It's because of his quirk. and he's really enjoying it, and I find that funny. So I wanted to film a little bit of that because I haven't really seen that so far, and I think it's very well done. The gameplay I did for the few hours I was able to play was very funny. I find it every time when my Sims do stuff that I don't expect, or when it's fun or intriguing or unexpected, I really love it. It makes my gameplay so much more interesting, and yeah, I loved it. So please let me know in the comments down below, what did you think about this family? Have you played with them yet? I always want to know. And what do you think about Get Famous? Do you think it's a good pack? Have you played with it? Have you built something? I didn't really build a lot with terrain tools, but I will do that, of course. And what do you think of the rest of the world? And if you haven't purchased Get Famous yet, will you purchase it? And yeah, I think that's almost it. So I'm so happy that you were here with me, and I hope you will like the following videos I will do with Get Famous. As I said before, I will do a renovation, and I will probably make a pack overview, because I always do that when a new pack comes out. I do trailer reactions and I do pack overviews. And just look at this cute boy. Here you can finally see him without his hat and without his sunglasses. And Thorn finally goes inside. I'm sure he will go to sleep now. Goodbye, Thorn. Goodbye, Bailey Moon family. I really had fun visiting you. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out my other day in the life, they are linked, I think, in the description, and if not, they are certainly in the end card. I have visited over 20 households so far, and here you can see a bit more of Del Sol Valley. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, and if you want to watch more content, then please do. I always love to meet new people and interact with everyone in the comments. I hope you will have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. Take care, everyone. Bye.